We need to find the square root of this big number. You might say, hey, this is super duper easy, as I will simply use a calculator. Plug in values,
And ta-da, I will have the answer.
but this is what the challenge is about. You are not allowed to use the calculator. So, can you solve it, okay? As a first step, we will break this mountain-looking number into this plus this. Can you observe what we did? The first part has all the same number of 4s from the original number, and we just added the same number of 0s in place of 2s and the last 5. And the second part is simply the leftover, which is this part of the number. Now we can again break this second part into this plus 5.
This is easy to understand, right? And you might be wondering why we're doing all this breaking and splitting. Just wait and watch, and you will be amazed. Now look at this.
We'll write this giant number as 4 4s times 10 raised to power 6, because we have 6 zeros here, and similarly, we will write this number as this times 10. So our whole expression becomes the square root of this. That's already looking more structured, but we can do even better. Notice how this value is actually 4 times these 4 ones, and this number is 2 times these 5 ones. Now here comes the magic. These 4 ones can also be written as 4 9s divided by 9, and these 5 ones can also be written as 5 9s divided by 9. Next, these 4 9s is also equal to 10,000 minus 1, or it can also be written as 10 raised to 4 minus 1. Then, these 5 9s is also equal to 100,000 minus 1, or it can also be written as 10 raised to 5 minus 1. So, substitute it here. Now we will use the power rule. A raised to m times a raised to n equals a raised to n plus n. So this 10 to the 4 times 10 to the 6 equals 10 raised to 10 minus this equals 10 raised to 6. Similarly here, 10 to the 5 times 10 is 10 to the 6, and that minus 10. Now let us open the brackets for this case, and then for this case, like this. Next we will make this denominator common for all by writing this 5 as 45 divided by 9. So now we can keep all of them under one denominator. Now this 45 minus 20 is 25. Consider this number. We can write 4 as 2 squared and 10 raised to 10 as 10 raised to 5 times 2. But a raised to m times n is the same as a raised to m whole raised to n. So 10 raised to 5 times 2 is the same as 10 raised to 5. Next power rule that we will use says that a raised to n times b raised to m, that is when 2 different numbers are raised to same power. We can club them together to get a b will raised to m. So this becomes 2 times 10 raised to the power of 5 whole square. Now this minus 4 times 10 raised to 6 plus 2 times 10 raised to 6 will be equal to minus 2 times 10 raised to 6. Can rewrite it as 2 times 10 raised to 5 plus 1, or 2 times 10 raised to 5 can be broken as 2 times 5. But this becomes this 2 times 10 raised to 5 times this. 1. This becomes this 2 times 10 raised to 5 times. Substitute both of them here. First, rewrite this 4 times 10 raised to 10 as this, and then this part as this. Now also rewrite this 25 as 5 squared. Oh my god, can you notice something? This is nothing but a square minus 2 times ab plus b square, which is equal to a minus b whole square, where a shows 2 times 10 raised to the 5th power, and b is 5. So this will be 2 times 10 raised to 5 minus 5 whole square. And this 9 is nothing but 3 square. So again, using this rule, we can rewrite this as 2 times 10 raised to the 5th power minus 5 divided by 3 whole square. This square root and this square gets canceled out, and we will be left with this 2 times 10 raised to 5 is 200,000, and minus 5 is this number, and that divided by 3 gives 4 sixes, and almost safe is this number, and that divided by 3 gives 4 sixes with a 5, and that's it. We can verify the same using a calculator. I'm Sam, and Neela made that a same using a calculator.